What's going on, guys? Graham Gius and Matthews here with BleacherReport.com. Royal Rumble weekend. We're here with Doudrop, Piper, Niven. Doudrop, what's going on?
Hi, it's nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
It's good to be in San Antonio. It's good to be getting back into the mix, speaking to all the lovely press like yourselves and the community events. It's been a good time.
Is this your first time back on the road in a while, or have you?
Yes.
Okay, wow. Okay.
A long time. I haven't been on the road since September.
Wow. Did you miss it or did you enjoy the time off? Or both?
No.
No, you didn't. Wait, no, you didn't enjoy the time off?
No, I didn't enjoy the time off. Well, kind of it was nice to have a little bit of time at home and stuff. But when I was off, I had no idea how long I was going to be off for. When people get injured, usually they kind of have a time frame of when they're going to be able to come back. For me, it was just complete unknown. It did cross my mind maybe I wouldn't come back, which was frightening. So I'm just so happy to be here.
Yeah. How do you spend your time off? Are you watching any movies? Are you doing anything? You're just chilling out, seeing family or anything like that?
Going crazy, really. Going absolutely crazy. I did a lot of yoga. It's I was under strict instruction, wasn't allowed to raise my heart rate and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, did a lot of yoga. Walked the dog a lot.
Hey, that's still fun. That's still a nice activity. That's great. I'm sure the dog loved the personal.
Do you know what she did? I felt really bad for her. I have 2 dogs and 2 cats, and as soon as the suitcases came out, everybody knew.
Oh, I'm sure.
And I was like, oh, this feels so bad, but they'll be used to it again. It'll be fine.
What kind of dogs do you have?
I have so she's called an old time bulldog, which is a cross between an American bulldog and an old English bulldog.
Nice.
And I recently adopted, so I have a friend that's homeless, and he had to go into hospital unfortunately, and so I took care of his dog, and he's called Brindle, and he's just a little mutt, but he's the best boy in the world. He's so cute.
That's awesome. Well, I'm sure they're going to be missing you this weekend, but you'll be seeing them soon enough.
Yeah.
Do you have any update on when you could be back in the ring? I know you've probably been asked that a million times so far this weekend, but are you back to 100% yet, or you don't know?
Definitely not 100%, but we're getting a little better every day, and I'm really hoping it's not going to be too long before you guys see me back in the ring.
Well, you never know. The Royal Rumble brings a lot of surprises. We'll see tomorrow. That being said,
it's impressive.
I know you've been next to them all day, so you've had to deal with it this entire time. But not a bad thing for sure. But you talk about the Royal Rumble. Do you have any favorite Royal Rumble moments as a fan, or any favorite surprise entrance, stuff like that?
My favorite Royal Rumble of all time. I'm really bad with years.
Sure.
You know that the way that toddlers can't tell if they've been doing something for 10 minutes or an hour. I have that. So it's really hard for me to tell time. But when Drew won the Royal Rumble and Brock was just murdering everybody. Oh my god, that is my favourite Royal Rumble of all time. I just thought the storytelling was absolutely exquisite, and of course obviously I'm biased, that's my favourite because my boy Drew won it.
Of course, yeah, exactly. And again, like I said, the Rumble's all about the surprises. Whether we see you or not tomorrow, we'll see, but as far as surprise entrance, is there someone that you specifically would love to see in the matchup that you would be oh, this would be awesome to see them in there? Past or present, doesn't matter.
I would love to see Beth Phoenix in the Royal Rumble.
Oh, have you mixed it up with her yet? Or
I have not, and it is an absolute dream of mine. And
could still happen.
Yeah.
I'm sure it is. I mean, she's around now.
You have to believe. You have to believe. You have to believe.
That'd be a great matchup. Is there anyone on the active roster you're still looking to, get in the mix with at some point that you haven't yet already?
Let me have a think about that. It's different now because we have EO and Dakota, and I have in other lives mixed it up with them quite a lot. So I think it would be remiss of us not to revisit it in this life.
I'm sure, yeah. Hopefully at some point we get to see it on Raw or a SmackDown. And like you said, you haven't been on the road since September, but there was that window there where Triple H first took over, and you were at least there when he was there when he first took over. Talk about the comparisons between working with them in NXT, a little bit so far on the main roster, and the similarities and differences there, especially with the environment. I know Raw and NXT are 2 totally different things.
It's been pretty cool. I haven't had a whole lot of time working under Hunter just yet, but I had the experience from working with him in NXT UK and all that stuff, so I can definitely see a big difference in the way that things are done, and there seems to be a big difference in the kind of vibe backstage and the way that everybody feels, and I think everybody just feels a bit more confident about what they're doing and where they're going, and that really shows in the work.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to, you know, get back out there and see how it affects my own self-progression.
I'm sure you've answered it a million times, but being out in your absence, you see a lot of these people, Nikki Ash, go back to Nikki Cross, all these character transformations, going back to Piper Niven, or a different version of Doudrop, whether you're still Doudrop or not,
Yeah.
coming back as a different version of yourself, is that something you look forward to when you get back in the ring?
Yes, like, so this whole period off, like, dealing with my kind of health issues,
Sure.
you know, like, it brought up some mental issues as well, which I'm kind of currently investigating, and it kind of showed me some things about my life, and I'm really hoping to integrate that when I come back and be able to tell that story, and I really hope it resonates with a lot of people.
Well, we're all looking forward to seeing you back. You're an inspiration. Thanks so much for the time.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it. Thank you so much.